Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lorcana Doctor YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at 4 new recently spoiled cards of the upcoming set. The first card is a Steel Robin Hood. For 2 non-inkable casting costs, you get a 1/3. And on its own, that looks pretty weak until you read its ability. You're able to exert this creature to deal 1 damage to any other target creature. This is the exact color you want an ability like this in. Steel already has 3 direct damage action spells with Gather Your Swords, Fire the Cannons, and Smash. And so by exerting this creature, you're able to deal 1 additional damage on top of that without taking 1 damage yourself, which is excellent. The big downside of this creature is that it's non-inkable. If this was inkable, I think this would be seeing play everywhere. I think it's really going to depend on the meta. Next up, we have an Emerald card, Bucky. For 2 inkable casting costs, you get a 1/1 with the ability that whenever you play a Floodborn creature, your opponent chooses and discards a card. On top of that, Bucky has Ward. This means that you're able to protect the creature just by not tapping it and still get all the benefit from playing your Floodborn. As we saw in the first chapter, there are certainly some strong Floodborn cards that see play in the meta regularly. One of the big Floodborn cards that is seeing a lot of play is the big Tinkerbell, that you're getting a lot of value already by shifting in and then dealing damage across their entire board. On top of that, when you pair it with a creature like this and they're discarding a card, you're getting so far ahead. I think there could be a lot of big combos with this. Next up, we have a 4 casting cost Minnie Mouse. It comes down as a 2/3 with 1 lore and has a lot of text. First up, it has Shift 2. On top of that, it has Evasive, so it's going to be hard to deal with and can certainly get some lore through. And finally, it has a special text that anytime you play your second action in a turn, this creature gets +2 lore. This means that it's questing for 3 lore on the turn. This might not seem like a huge deal on its own, and certainly there's not enough payoff yet with just this card, but if this type of ability is something we see coming through in Ruby overall, you get 4 or 5 creatures on the board with this, and you go for 1 Alpha Swing where you play 2 actions, pump all your creatures, and then get through for the total lore you need, that could be a deck that can see a lot of play. We have another mid-range creature here in Emerald. For 3 non-equal casting cost, you get a 2/3 that quests for 2 lore, exactly what Emerald wants to be doing. Reasonable toughness body that usually you can get multiple quests in and getting 2 lore at a time. And on top of that, when you play this creature, you're able to pump one of your other creatures with +2 power. And if the creature's name is Pain, you pump it for +4 power. It might be a little rough given that it's not inkable, but depending on what the decks are looking like and the speed of games, this could potentially see play. And there we have it. That is it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you really like this video, please hit subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. I'm always happy to answer, and I'll see everyone soon.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone.